Hello everyone, welcome to second session on isometric projection. In this video we'll explain how to complete or how to draw combination of two objects in isometric projection. Usually in examination you'll be having combination of two objects, and I suggest you to go through my previous video on basic shapes, how to complete different basic shapes before watching this video. We'll go to one problem directly. A square pyramid of dimension 40 into 40 mm and height 50 mm is resting on the top of a square prism of dimension 50 into 50 mm and height 60 mm. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. Again in this video, if orientation is not proper, please rotate your mobile screen accordingly. According to given problem, there are two objects. Bottom object is a square prism and top object is a square pyramid. Let me draw one rough diagram of given problem. So according to given question, there is one bottom object or bottom square prism. I'm drawing one rough diagram here. So this is the bottom square prism of dimension 50 by 50. Height of the square prism is 60. This height is 60. A square pyramid is resting over the square prism. So we have to construct one square prism here of dimension 40 by 40, base dimension 40 by 40 and height 50 mm. So this will be the final diagram. We'll tell you how to construct this diagram in isometric sheet. First, we'll start with bottom object. Consider one reference point. Dimension of bottom square prism is 50 by 50. You know how to construct a square prism. From this junction, we'll take 50 mm on right side, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, ISO 50. Similarly 50 mm on left side, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Complete base part. From this corner, draw one more line of dimension 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, parallel to first line. Connect these two corners or connect these two endpoints. So that completes base of square prism. Since it is prism, we have to take height from all the four corners. Remember, if it is pyramid, you have to locate midpoint first, and from midpoint we have to take height. If it is prism, we have to take height from all the four corners. Height of given prism is 60 mm. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Take 60 mm from all the four corners. 30, 40, 50, 60. And from last corner also 60. Connect these endpoints using thin line. So that completes square prism now. That completes square prism. Over this square prism you have to locate or you have to place one square pyramid of dimension 40 by 40 and height 50 mm. So before placing second object over first object, first you have to locate midpoint of top face, and to locate midpoint of top face you can get midpoint by connecting corner to corner also, but instead of this method we'll use one more method. Consider this line. So this is the midpoint of this edge and this is the midpoint of opposite edge. Connect these two points. Similarly, consider these two edges. Connect midpoint to midpoint, midpoint to midpoint. So the intersection of these two lines will be midpoint of top face. So after locating midpoint, we have to place one square pyramid over this, square pyramid of dimension 40 by 40. So we are having one midpoint here. From midpoint, required dimension is 40. We have to consider half of the required dimension. So half of the required dimension will be 20 mm. Because required dimension, I have to construct one square pyramid of dimension 40. So required dimension is 40, but I need to consider half of the required dimension. So from here, cut one arc whose dimension is half of the required dimension. So from this midpoint, this will be 10. Again to center or midpoint, this will be 20. So marking half of the required dimension in all the four sides. So even here 10, 20, from center 10, 20, from center 10, 20. After locating these 4 points, consider first point. We have to draw a line passing through first point parallel to this cross line. So passing through this point parallel to cross line, passing through second point again parallel to cross line. This line is parallel to cross line. Passing through third point parallel to cross line. This line is parallel to this cross line. And last line passing through fourth point, and this is the cross line. So passing through fourth point parallel to cross line. That completes bottom face of square pyramid. Since it is pyramid, we have to take height from middle center. Height is 50, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This will be the apex of square pyramid. After locating apex, connect apex with all the 4 corners of bottom face. So that completes combination of square prism and square pyramid. After this, identify which are the visible edges and make it thick. This edge is visible, we'll make it dark. This edge is visible, thick. This is visible edge, thick. This edge is visible. This edge is visible up to here. So only this portion will make it thick, remaining portion will be thin. This is visible. This line is visible. This edge is visible. So mark all the visible edges. And along this side, edge is visible only till here. Rest of the portion will be behind the square pyramid. Therefore, this portion will not be visible. And the last visible edge. So that completes final diagram. Similar to first problem, first identify which is the bottom object. I'm having combination of cylinder and moving on to second problem. Again, combination of two objects. A rectangular prism of dimension 30 into 40 mm and height 40 mm is resting centrally on the top of a cylinder whose diameter is 60 mm and height 50 mm. Draw the isometric projection of combination of two objects. Similar to first problem, first identify which is the bottom object. I'm having combination of cylinder and square prism. So first we have to start with bottom object. Bottom object is a cylinder. We'll draw rough diagram first. Bottom object is cylinder of diameter 60 mm. Over this cylinder we have to place one square prism, or we'll make it rectangular prism of dimension 40 by 30 and height 50 mm. This is the required diagram. So first we'll start with cylinder of diameter 60. You know how to construct cylinder. First we have to construct one box whose dimension is equal to diameter of cylinder. Diameter of cylinder is 60. So we have to construct a box of dimension 60 by 60. 30, 40, 50, 60 till here. Along left side also take 60 mm. 60 till here. You should keep all the lines thin right now. 60 and 60. After this, consider two opposite corners which are nearer to each other. You should not consider these two corners. These two corners are nearer to each other, so consider this corner. Corner to midpoint of opposite edge. Corner to midpoint of opposite edge. And this is the second opposite edge. This will be the midpoint of opposite edge. Corner to middle. Corner to midpoint of opposite edge. After this you have to construct 4 arcs. You have to cut 4 arcs. For first arc, this will be center. From here to here, this will be radius. Taking this one as center and 1, 2 as radius, construct first arc. For second arc, this will be center. 3, 4 will be radius. So construct second arc by taking 3 as center and 3, 4 as radius. For fourth arc, 5, for third arc, 5 will be center, 5, 6 will be radius. Taking 5 as center and 5, 6 as radius, construct third arc. And for last arc, 6 will be center, 6, 2 will be radius. Construct last arc. So that completes bottom face of cylinder. Since it comes under prism, since cylinder is similar to prism, take height from all the 4 corners. Height of this cylinder is, according to given question, height of cylinder is 50 mm. So take height 50 comes here. Complete one more box here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 till here. And from last corner also 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is the top face. In this top face, we have to construct one more ellipse using similar procedure. Corner to middle, corner to middle, corner to middle, and from second corner to midpoint. 4 arcs, first arc, arc number 2, arc number 3, and the last arc. After completing this bottom face and top face, construct 2 tangents here. That completes cylinder now. So after completing this first object, we have to place one rectangular prism over this. Rectangular prism of dimension 40 by 30. Base dimension 40 by 30. Again, similar previous procedure you have to follow. Consider 2 opposite edges. Identify midpoint. Draw 2 cross lines, midpoint to midpoint, and again from midpoint to midpoint. So these are the 2 cross lines. Now required dimension is 30 into 20. Required dimension is 30 by 20. So I said half of the required dimension you have to consider. So half of 30 is 15. So one side 15, 10, 15, 10, 15. Second side required dimension is 20. So half of that 10, from here to here 10, from here to here 10. Passing through first point parallel to cross line, you should not connect these points directly. Passing through first point parallel to cross line, passing through second point parallel to cross line, passing through third point parallel to cross line, and passing through fourth point parallel to cross line. Again, since it is rectangular prism, we have to take height from all the 4 corners. height is, say suppose 40. From here this is 10, 20, 30, 40. I say 40 comes here, 40 comes here. Again from this point 10, 20, 30 and 40. One more vertical edge from here 10, 20, 30, 40. And the last vertical edge from fourth corner 10, 20, 30, 40. Connect endpoints and that completes rectangular prism also. Identify which are the visible edges. This portion is visible. In this bottom ellipse, this portion is visible. This edge is visible. And here, till here it is visible portion. And in case of rectangular prism, these many edges are visible. The rest of the lines either you can erase or keep it thin. That completes second problem in isometry, combination of two objects. Mark this angle as 30 degree. Similarly here 30 degree. One last problem. A cone of base diameter 40 mm and height 50 mm is resting on middle of a flat surface of hemisphere of diameter 50 mm. Draw the isometric projection of combination. So first, whenever question is given, identify which are the given objects. I am having two objects here, a cone of base diameter 40 and height 50. That is the first object, and second object is hemisphere of diameter 50 mm. Identify which is bottom object and which is top object. Here cone is resting over hemisphere. So hemisphere is bottom object and cone is top object. We have to start with bottom object first. Let me construct a rough diagram first. Bottom object is a hemisphere. Hemisphere of diameter 50. So this will be radius 25. And second object is a cone of diameter 40 and height 40 mm. This is the combination of two objects. So we'll start with bottom object, similar to all other problems. Consider one corner. From this corner, first bottom object is hemisphere of diameter 50. So we have to construct a box of dimension 50, 30, 40, 50. Box of dimension 50, left side 50. In case of hemisphere also, we have to construct one ellipse here. So you know how to construct one ellipse. Corner to midpoint of opposite side, corner to midpoint, corner to middle and corner to middle. Construct 4 arcs. So that completes top face of hemisphere. This bottom portion or curved part is pending. For that, taking this one as center and this as radius, you have to cut one arc. So that completes hemisphere. To construct this arc, locate center, and this will be radius. Cut one semicircle. That completes hemisphere. Over this hemisphere, you have to place second object, a cone of diameter 40 mm. So whenever you have to place second object over this first object, first two opposite edges you have to consider. Middle to middle, first cross line, middle to middle, second cross line. Construct two cross lines. Half of the required dimension. Required dimension is cone of diameter 40. So half of the required diameter will be 20 mm. 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20 here, and 20 on fourth side also. After locating these 4 points, passing through first point parallel to cross line, passing through second point parallel to cross line, it's parallel to 30-degree line, passing to third and parallel to cross line, and passing through fourth point and parallel to cross line. So that completes bottom part, bottom face. Here we have to construct one more ellipse. So corner to middle, you will be having number of lines here, so keep all the lines thin. Corner to middle, corner to middle, corner to middle. Cut 4 arcs. Since it is cone, which is similar to pyramid, we have to take height from center, height from middle. Height is 50, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. One line from here to here. You have to construct one tangent and one more tangent here. That completes combination of two objects. Identify which are the visible edges. Make it thick. This portion of hemisphere is visible. This portion is completely visible. And in cone, this portion is visible. This is visible, and even this edge is visible. So bottom object hemisphere, second object cone. Indicate 30-degree. Let me construct a rough diagram first. Bottom object is a hemisphere. Hemisphere of diameter 50. So this will be radius 25. And second object is a cone of diameter 40 and height 40 mm. This is the combination of two objects. Thank you.